Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'm going to open up this Fanttik S100 Apex air inflator that I picked up. And I picked this up at Costco at a very good deal. It's supposed to work on cars and motorcycles. So stay tuned to this video. We're going to dive into this Fanttik air inflator, get this thing unboxed, and then we're going to demonstrate airing up a tire to see how long it actually takes. So let's get started. It can air up cars, motorcycles, bikes, and also athletic balls. It has 150 PSI maximum. And it says the durable air hose can easily stand up to tugging and stretching and can be connected to the tire valve stem from almost any angle. The rear of the box, it gives you a list of what's included in the box. It go over some of the specifications. So let's just open this thing up and see what actually comes in the contents. So we're gonna get this opened up. Just gonna cut away this protective plastic that came on the box itself. And got this thing at Costco at a real good deal. They actually had a bunch of these things and I've been seeing them for quite a while. So I decided to pick one up to see if this would actually be good to take with me when I'm traveling on my motorcycle or either in my automobile. Get this opened up. So let's look to see what we are actually getting. This is the unit itself. It's coming with a user manual. Looks like an air hose. A portable bag. And also it comes with a USB type A to USB type C. It comes with a, looks like a basketball needle and some type of valve stem adapter. Let's take a measurement and see how, and look at the dimensions of this thing. So it's actually about right at 8 inches tall, about 2.5 inches wide, and 2.5 inches across. So it's not that big. Not that big at all. It's kind of light. It's got a protective film right on the front. We're going to remove that. Looking at the user manual, it tells you about the contents. It gives you the product overview, the packaging, the battery level, turning the inflator on or off, connecting the air tube, detecting current pressure, determining the right pressure value, the preset value, the light, the inflating, disconnecting the air hose, the power bank function, troubleshooting, specifications, and special instructions. On the center, it looks like a power button. Let's press the power button. The unit powered on. It's showing 0.35 PSIs. So as you press the right button, it gives you an indication of what you're actually airing up. So you have a car indicator, a motorcycle indicator, a bicycle indicator, or like a basketball or athletic ball indicator. So I guess it just determines how much pressure to actually push out of the unit according to the selector mode. We have a plus button that takes your settings up, or you can press the negative button to take it down. Looks like a light button here on the side. There is a light. Press it again. SOS. It just flashes in a SOS mode. Press it again, turns the light off. So very simple. So easy, even a caveman can do it. And you have the power button in the center. Press and hold to cut the unit off. It's just that simple. So turn the unit on, hit your selector to select whether you are airing up a car or a motorcycle or a basketball. You have your plus for increasing the PSIs. We have a negative to decrease the PSIs, and we have a light button here on the side that turns on the light on the top of the unit. Have a spot here on the top to attach the air hose. Just gonna screw in. So I've attached the hose, and this end connects to the valve stem of whatever you're airing up. And here on the bottom, you have a output using a USB type A. So you can actually use this thing like a power hub, maybe to charge like your cell phone. The output on it is 5 volts / 2 amps. And then you have a USB type C, which would be your input. So to charge the unit, we're going to take the power cord. We're going to take one end, plug it into the USB type C. And we're going to plug this into a power adapter using the type A connector. And as you can see, when I plug it up, it's giving me a battery indicator. If I unplug the unit, the battery indicator cuts off. If I plug up the unit, the battery indicator shows that the unit is charging. According to the battery level indicator, the battery level is shown by 4 bars, with each bar representing 25%. So 1 bar is 25%, 2 bars is 50%, 3 bars is 75%, and 4 bars is 100%. The battery indicator will flash when the battery level is below 20%. Charging the unit, you want to charge the inflator before using it the first time. To charge it, connect to a certified 5 volts 3 amp USB charger with the charging cable. The inflator cannot be used while it's charging. The USB charger is sold separately. Make sure to use a certified charger. If you have one of those mountain bikes that requires this type of valve adapter, be sure to put it down in the comment section below. But just for a standard tire or a standard motorcycle, you can just connect it straight to the valve stem. In this portion of the video, I'm going to demonstrate inflating a tire. This is a trailer tire. The maximum pressure on this trailer tire is about 90 psis, and this thing is used for like boats and trailers and things like that. So I'm going to use this tire with the inflator and just demonstrate how long it actually takes to inflate the tire. So the hose has a little connector that turns, and we're going to connect that straight to the valve stem. And I'm going to put this on a timer once I inflate it to see how long it actually inflated. And I'm going to pump it up to probably about 35 psis. So we have the air hose connected to the unit. You want to hold down the center button to turn on the unit. On the top is the battery level. That's the pressure. And below it is the current pressure. So if you press the up button, it's going to program the unit up. You press the negative button to decrease the tire pressure. The button to the right is a selector mode, and you can select cars, bikes, basketballs. So I'm just going to put it on motorcycle. As you can see, it's got a very small indicator there. You got PSIs. If you hold it, you can switch it to bar, or you can switch it to KPA. I want to go with PSI, so I'm going to hold this button down. That takes it back to PSIs. I'm going to grab my timer. I'm going to set it for 35 PSIs. It's flashing. So now the unit is set. And to turn the unit on, I'm going to press this power button. Start my timer. So it took just a little bit over 2 minutes to fill the tire with 35 PSIs. So that's really not bad. And I noticed the unit cut off as soon as it reached its set pressure. With this neat little carrying bag that came with the unit, it has a pocket within the pocket. So it has a small pocket, and it tucks right inside of the bag. And with the small pocket, you can put your small needle, your adapter, and your power cable right inside of the little side pocket. That way it doesn't be bouncing around and risk getting lost inside of the main pouch. And also you can put the directions in there too. Let's see what it fit. We'll just stick that inside of the main pouch. Put in your air hose. And this is called the Fanttik S100 Apex. And this thing is really, really nice. Again, I picked this thing up at Costco. I will include a link in the description of the video of how you can pick up one of these things. They had a full display of these air inflators there at Costco, so I decided to grab one and just test it out and see what I think. And I actually like it. And it comes with this little light on the top at nighttime. All you have to do is turn on the unit, press the button, and now you have a light that you can use, and also it can be used for a SOS light. If you guys was broke down on the side of the road, you want to be visible. So that's a pretty nice little feature to have. And I like it because the size of the unit, and then you can actually set your tire pressure. So you don't have to stand there and monitor the tire pressure while it's airing up. You could be doing something else. You just set your tire pressure, and that way you can walk away and the unit will shut itself off once it reaches the designated pressure that you preset. So I like this thing, man. This would be great to maybe stick in your motorcycle, especially the new style Honda Gold Wing, having a small saddlebag and there's really not a lot of room. This would be great to have to just stick it in your saddlebag, tuck it away inside of the included pouch, throw this thing in your saddlebag, and when you're on the road, and if you need some air, or if you're with a buddy and your buddy needs some air, you can just break out your Fanttik S100 Apex air inflator. What do you guys think? Drop a comment down in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you a little bit later out here in the Caliente garage.